the first official. Well, I did the Carter Basics, but this is the first official song video. So we're gonna work angles and see what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is actually capo up to about here, just so I can get it all in the same frame. But we'll see how that goes. So this is Will the Circle Be Unbroken? It's probably one of the easier songs. Not for the amount of picking, because there's a lot of picking, but for the simple fact that it's a lot of fixed position. Like, you don't do, there's, all the picking you're doing is mostly you're going to be in your picking hand while you're just playing a straight chord. So most of that is your fingers here stay in the same position, and you're not doing a lot of stuff here. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but you're doing less than other songs. So that's the perfect song to start with. No, because we want both hands in here, right? How can we do this? Let's capo up to the 4th fret, putting us in E. Now this is just to learn it so you can see both hands, better angle, and we'll go from there. So, like we did the Carter Family Basics, we know these chords, we're not going to go over any of that stuff, we're just going to go straight into it. So it starts in a G, but you're going to start on your G. Okay, so let's break that down with no strumming. Oops. So let's do it one more time without that screw up in the middle. the last part there is a good way to end all of this stuff. Okay, so let's see if I can go a little bit more in depth. So calling out string and position is not my easy for me to do while I'm playing, so we're gonna try it anyway, and we'll go from there. So starting a sixth string, your low E. Let's just use the string names. So basically, so all it's gonna be on the E, the A, the B, sorry, E, A, D, G. So E on your third, A open, third. So that's going to be your D string. You're going to second, pull off, open, third on your A, back to your second on your D. Let's do, so this is going to be 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3. I think that's going to be easier. So 6th string, 3rd fret. 6, 3, 5 open, 3. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You're just gonna have to watch, and I'll do it nice and slow. Pretty much it. Okay, so we did some we called them cheats in that, just some way of cheating it. In that Carter Family Basics video I did. And there's some more cheats to this. We'll talk about 2 right now. First cheat is don't stop. If you make a mistake, keep going. Keep the rhythm going. Get back into it. Get back to where you need to be. Second is because everything we're doing is being backed by chords. That if you actually do hit a wrong note, it's not going to sound bad. It's going to be, you meant to do that type of moment, right? Like it's... Like with everything, like as long as you got, I actually really like that. I'm gonna watch that back and see what I just did there because I actually really like that. But as long as everything you're doing is being rooted in that chord, and that chord is always fully pressed. Like if you hit, everything being rooted there is gonna sound. It's not gonna sound like a wrong note. So don't freak out if you hit the wrong note. I do it all the time. It's just what it is. Okay, so you can see now I'm playing over that sound hole instead of being rooted here. This was a comment that came up in the other lesson I did about playing close to the bridge is a different sound. And I agree, there is a different sound, especially the closer you get. But it's all about finding that sweet spot about what works for you and the best sound you can get. If you, like, I have to root my hand on the bridge. Like, I have no choice. My hand has to be held there. It just gives me more control. Like, my muscle memory is there that I know where the strings are when I'm rooted, right? There are some songs I do play up here, especially Fly Away. Like, you can fine there, but I like when I play that song, I start. I like going a little bit more harder family wild, a little bit more of a harder style strum. And then there's times where I'm actually doing percussion at the same time, right? We will do that in a lesson down the line. But I just want to, you have to find the sweet spot about what works for you, about where you play. Like if you can get your control and have it over here and that's your sweet spot, all the power to you. I've often thought about getting some kind of like handle that I can screw down. I'll go over the strings that I can rest my hand over here and come further, but no, that's never going to happen. So it's all about finding what works for you. It does change the sound, but where I'm playing is pretty much right at the edge of the sound hole. So I'm fine with it. I like it. It's good for me, right? So that's it. That's my first Carter family song. First, okay, before people start yelling at me like in past videos, I know these are not all Carter family songs. I know a lot of these songs predate the Carter family. It's not news to me. But they are Carter family songs because all the songs that predated and that they recorded, you go find an original recording of that song. We won't, because there was none. And that was the genius of the Carter family, what AP did. I've talked about this in past videos. Carter family. Original Carter family. AP, Mother Mabel, and Sarah. Right? What AP did was he went and traveled all over the place collecting these songs. Brought them home and we reworked them. Put them, because a lot of the songs were just straight verses with no. He put them in the song version that we know today. So yes, I know the words predate, but they are Carter family songs, and you can argue that with me. That's fine. Secondly, all these songs are my variation. They're not going to be exactly the same. They're going to be the way I play them, and that's how I play them. They're close, but they're not exact, especially since I'm not playing it like she played it, right? I can't play like that. That's the best I've ever done it, and that still doesn't sound that good. So it's just my variation, okay? It's not going to be perfect. Nothing I do is ever going to be perfect. It's just going to be the way I do it. That's all I got. I'm away next weekend. I didn't say this in my Merlin video, but I'm away next weekend. So, not that I've been any good at posting weekly, but I'm trying to get back into it. It did start cooling down here, and then today and yesterday, friggin' brutal hot. And so, come fall, we'll have more consistent flow. But right now, same thing happened last summer, same thing happened the summer before. You know, when summertime comes, it's just work's busy, I'm lazy when I get home. So it is what it is. We will see you guys next time. Practice patience, have fun.